Hey everybody, this is Diggy from ForexHabits.com. Today it is Monday, it is the 3rd of September, and I am here with some analysis for currency pairs for the week ahead and even for the longer term. So what we got here right in front of us is a chart of the Euro US dollar, and this is a monthly chart. So today is the first trading day of the new month of September, and it's always good to have a look at the monthly charts to get a bit of a bigger picture what's going to happen in the weeks and in the month ahead, because if you get too stuck on the short-term time frame, you lose track of that and it can cost you big when you take wrong positions. So what do we see here on the monthly chart? We can see that the last 3 months has been a bit of a base and consolidation forming here at this horizontal level of just above the 120. So now we got this level. We have the MACD histogram, which is negative. We have the RSI, which is under the 50 level, which is negative, and we have the slow stochastics, which are just hovering at the bottom, which is negative. Price action is below the averages. It's still under this descending trend line, so it's all looking pretty negative. But what we can get, and what I actually expect that we get, is we are going to probably head higher towards this 100 exponential moving average and 21, maybe 50 exponential moving average on the monthly charts, which is currently at around the 130 level, 131 level. And you can just imagine, like, if you see this candlestick, this could be one big up month. It could take another month where it just kind of hangs here, and another month and then up. So I expect some kind of consolidation, some sort of further up move, which could be possibly another 500 pips to the upside, and that is quite significant. I don't expect it to break through those averages, and I still expect it to head lower, but that's something that we'll see when it gets to the averages. For now, I do expect it to go to the average. But let's take a look at the weekly chart, which is a bit of a smaller time frame. You can see it has some problems with the 21 exponential moving average on weekly, but the MACD histogram crossed through the 0 line, which is positive. The RSI is just struggling with the 50, but I think it will go through there. The slow stochastics are heading towards bullish territory. They're pointing to the upside, and it's just looking like this Euro US dollar is going to head here towards the 50 exponential moving average on weekly, which is 129, and possibly the 100 exponential average on weekly, which is 132. So like I said, around the 130, 131 level looks like where it's going. Let's zoom in further. Let's take a look on the daily chart. Now you can see this is looking a lot more bullish. All three indicators looking very bullish. Price action is above almost all three averages. It's just been struggling with this 100 exponential on the weekly, or on the daily, excuse me, and it looks like it's going to break through there and just head a lot higher. You can see what we have here is the 21 exponential moving average crossing through the 50 exponential moving average, which is usually a very bullish sign. It doesn't happen so often. You can see in the last month, I mean, you can see here when it crossed to the downside, we just had a lot of downward action for the last year pretty much. And although it can be mixed signals, like here where it just clings together, this usually is a signal for further upside when that crosses. So we probably are going to head a lot higher towards that 130 level, like I said, and the downside should be limited to this horizontal level here and these moving average. So I don't think we will head below 123.85 anytime soon, which is 200 pips. I doubt that'll happen, and I would be looking to go long, possibly on a dip towards this 124.50 level. If we do manage to get there, 124.80, 124.50, somewhere around there, I would want to go long and try and ride this out to the upside. Alternatively, you could probably enter a long position right now with a short stop if you're into that. We are at 125.75, so if you would want to take a long position, I would put that stop under 125.25, so that's about a 50 pip stop. If you're looking for that risk, personally I'd wait a bit more for a bit of a dip to be able to go along. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel here so you get these updates. Be sure to head over to the blog at forexhabits.com, enter your email to subscribe via email to get all these updates, to profit from the analysis, and to continue to learn to become a better trader. Always trade with stop losses. Don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Always do your own research, make your own decisions, and trade according to technical analysis with tight stops. Cheers.